Hello friends, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I thought I would just paint and see what comes of it. I tried this already once and I really liked what came of it, so it was on regular paper. I would now like to try it on this watercolor paper by Artist Loft. I got this a year ago. I've only used it once because, you know, things turn out to be precious for you and then you don't want to screw around with them, but I'm going to try it. It is 20 sheets, 140 pounds, 300 GSM. This is supposed to be acid-free, 100% cotton paper. So I thought I would try it. Try it out. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. I have new paints. My paints are all Daniel Smith. All of them are Daniel Smith now. I absolutely love them. These are watercolor pigments, sticks, watercolor sticks. That's what they are. They're 100% pigment. So I have, yeah, all Daniel Smith, all of them. And I absolutely am just loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So I am going to open up the curtain a little more, get a little light on the subject. I have water. I have two paintbrushes, Princeton Elite 4 and a Velvet Touch 2 by Princeton. And that's what I'm going to do. So without too much chatter, I'm just going to get my gray titanium activated, my lamp black activated, my graphite gray activated, and for grins and giggles, my Caroline Scarlet, which is my new favorite color of all the colors I've ever. I love red. And if you know anything about my art, you know that I love the color red. And so I'm just going to play and see where this takes me. I'm going to only use those colors, black, graphite, gray, and red, because those colors bring me joy. I enjoy them. I enjoy those colors. If this turns out the way the other one did, I don't want to show it to you because it could be different. It could be a little different, and it would be fine if it was, because, you know, every artwork stands on its own. But this is watercolor paper, and the other one was not. Well, it was, or is, but it's, I think that one was 100% wood pulp, if I remember right. It's in my travel book. I'll show it to you after. I like abstract art. I don't know why. I just really, really do. To me, abstract is just so cool. Just putting color down and just seeing what comes of it. Where does it take you? Watercolor is so fine for that, because it's like, you can't really get the same effect with oils, or, and there's nothing wrong with oils, but you can't get the same effects that you get with watercolor. You can't get oils to run unless you dilute them with something. I'm not sure. I don't do oils. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry completely, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's pretty much dry. I just want to show you what I use. I'm not big on a heat tool. I do have one. I don't really care for it all that much, but sometimes when I don't feel like just waiting for something to dry, I will get my little personal fan out. I have several of these. I got it at Walmart. It is Mainstay, and they are rechargeable. Fantastic little thing. You can charge it up, lasts pretty long. But I'll tell you what, I have taken this in my bag to church. When I'm warm, I pull it out, and no one even knows I have a fan sitting on my lap, blowing in my face, or possibly just blowing the air around. So yeah, those are fun. Those work really well. So this is pretty dry. So what I'm going to do next, if this works the way the last one did, I am going to mix together some of the Lunar Black, sorry, not lamp, Lunar Black by Daniel Smith. And it is very pigmented, super duper. I know you can't really see this because it's off to the side, but I'm going to do some of my lamp black, which is, oops, there you go, which is this one right here. And I'm going to mix with that a little bit of graphite gray, because those two colors together just make me happy. This is also graphite gray. I don't know why I end up getting both of them. They are a little different. One is a little, oops, excuse me. This one is a little darker than this one. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't use as much pigment. I'm not sure. But it is. It's a little bit darker. I have a pipette, whatever these things are called. I'm going to get a little bit of water into my paint mixture that I have created over here, just to get it a little soupy. I tried doing it with my paintbrush. This works better. Oop, that is not what I was looking for. Although, maybe we'll just leave it, because it's kind of cool. When we were on our vacation, I think it was my son that said something about you should cry on your painting or something. I don't know what we were talking about. It was something silly. I went a little bit too far. And then paint your tears. And I was like, silly. But then once I got home, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Might be a very interesting thing to do. You know, I don't like to give up my used napkins. I really like to use them until I can't use them anymore. So what I did was I got some water on my painted paper. And then I just got my napkin out and I soaked up a little bit of it, because I mean, you can hold it up as high as you want to and have it splatter if you want to, have your water splatter. That might be a cool effect. But yeah, just soak up a lot of that water, because you don't need a lot of it. You don't need it to pool. It's really cool. I very much enjoyed this. This is very therapeutic this morning. Oop, I'm painting all over the place over here on the other side. Okay, so after you get it nice and wet in those little spots, then I just got my black mixture. And I just found my little wet circle and just kind of did whatever felt like, wow, that's cool. You know? Just whatever felt like, whoa, that's cool. And then stopped. This one's got a puddle, so it's not going to go as far. So we're going to do it a little differently. But yeah, and this paper, this is awesome paper, but is not blending out like the other one did. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Super duper interesting. I added a little extra black to it. It's cool. Because it's cool. I don't know. I have a love with black. Black is like one of my favorite colors. Black is a good color. Okay, so you can also, let's try doing like just a drip from high above. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. And my paper is bowed a little, so therefore we're going to get pools in certain places. I don't mind it. You can always suck it up. Doesn't matter. It's art, man. It's art. You just let it be art. Be what it be. Right? Right. Okay, so then we're going to let this dry. And then I'll be back. See, I'm just going to give it the little hint on the back side. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'll be back. I have an idea. So I decided not to let it dry completely yet because I have this interesting thought with this little gray area has just been speaking to me. So I just want to round it a little bit, and then we'll just do a little bit of that black. Look at how cool. Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so if you're needing to soak up some, you can do it this way too. You can soak up a little bit with a very thirsty brush. This is not a very big brush, so it's not soaking up a lot at one time, which is cool because it gives me super control, and I like that. I want to have the control over what I'm doing. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. We should do another one of those somewhere. Let's try. Where? Oh. What if we did something like that right there with this gray area and just kind of tap it in and let it bleed its way out? Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, now, wait a minute. Threes are best. Well, I have this little, my brain is thinking, yeah, these paints, I tell you, get a new set of paint. I don't care if it's Crayola. Once you get a new set, your brain is like, oh my goodness, I can't stop thinking about new things to do. I have not went back to my black since I said, okay, I'll let it dry. Just so you know, I haven't gone back. I have two paintbrushes. I'm using them both. One is full of black and whatever that was, black and graphite. The other one is just water, just straight up water. Okay. I think I don't want to overdo it. Let's do one more because I have a thought right, like in the corner maybe. You know, just coming off the corner, not leaving the gray area, not going into the white. Just this. I might get a little extra for this one. Just to let it bleed into it and see where it takes it. You know, this. I love the feathering. I love that. It's like the bomb diggity right there. I like that. Yeah. Okay, now stop touching it. Okay, now we're gonna let it dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, turn it on again. While it's a little damp in some areas, I said we're gonna use Perylene Red. No, Perylene Scarlet. Like this one is red. It's still. That's what I'm wanting. That little pop of red. Just, yeah. Not to mix. We're not mixing it in. We're not doing anything crazy here. We're just giving that little pop of red in the midst of the black. You see what I mean? And some of these are too dry to do that. That's fine. We're going to, I'm going to keep on with that red right here because I just want it to bleed. That's fancy. That's fancy. I love it. So some of these are dry. I'm using a smaller brush now, so I'm going to use the bigger brush and just kind of wet it, just like we did the other, but not touching the black really. This is what I love to do. I like to create and see where it takes me. Okay, that one's a little wet. Okay, and this one. This is just fun. Super duper fun. Just a tiny bit of water. How do you like this? I'd love to hear from you. Tell me how you like this. Tell me if this is something that's just like, oh my goodness, mesmerizing like it is to me. It's so mesmerizing. I could just do this all day long. And I have people who tell me you should really do something like really huge. I'm not there right now. I like small things, and that's fine. It's my thing. It's almost like a flower to me. Like almost. Like a flower. I don't know. I guess it could be a germ. I don't really know what I'm seeing in this. I don't know. What are you seeing in it? It's just, I like these colors together. I like red, I like black, and I like gray. And it just seems to me like they go together very, very lovely. Not quite that much water. You want to bleed a little more? Add a little water. Water is your friend. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one right here. And those two might touch. Oh yeah, they did. Yep. Fun times, man. Fun. What am I going to do with this? Who knows? Maybe I'll frame it. I think it kind of looks really cool. I mean, like really cool. I don't care about blooms. I don't care about mess-ups. I don't care. I very much think that mess-ups and blooms are just a part of the process, and fun and excitement. And it all just kind of blends together and makes this cool, beautiful, chaotic, well, masterpiece. I mean, to me, that's what this would be, a masterpiece, because I like it. I think it's gorgeous. What do you think? I think I should do more of these kind of things, things that make me go, oh my, yeah, oh my stars. This is the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think? Tell me. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me, do you like this? Would you buy this? Because I do have an Etsy page with some of my art on it. My art, not things I do for just YouTube. Most of them I've done way before YouTube, so yeah. I like the whole blendy thing. Way too much water. Okay. I think it's gorgeous, just as it is. And just to say done. There we go. I like it. Okay, I'm done. Tell me what you think. Send me a comment, like my video, share with a friend, comment, subscribe, all the good things, you know. I would really appreciate it if you share this, comment, tell somebody about this if you liked it, and yeah, let me know what you think. Okay. Oh wait, I was going to show you the other one. Ha ha ha. Silly me. This is the first one that I did. It's just in my little book, and I was just playing around with those 3 colors because I love those 3 colors. So yeah, almost looks like germs. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You can see I like the graphite because I was playing with graphite up there. Anywho, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Okay? Talk to you later. Have a great day. God bless. Bye.